Hey, what's up? Hey, it's your boy Steve here again. Hey, really quick, I want to show you guys something that I came across yesterday. If you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, or just marketing something online and you need leads, you definitely want to pay attention to this video. Came across this platform yesterday and my buddy Max shared it with me, and I'm like, wow, I'm getting 100 leads every single day. Actually, I've got like 200 leads in my back office right now. I've already made a sale, from one little campaign that I sent out yesterday, late or early evening, I guess it was. And basically, I got 200 leads right now. I've got another 100 leads about to get dropped in my back office in about 2 hours or so. Basically, I get 100 leads every single day. So at the end of the month, I have like 3,000 extra leads that I can use for marketing, sharing information, or whatever. I'm getting 100. Let me say it again. I'm getting 100 leads a day sent to my back office of this system, and I'm only paying like $30 a month for it. So check this out really quick. Let me put my camera down. I want to show you how this works here really quick. Okay, I think that looks good. So I'm in my back office now. It's called My Lead Gen Secret. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of give you a little insight here. Now, if you look here, it says leads yesterday. Let me zoom in a little bit. I got 100 leads, I guess, when I first signed up, and then I think it was about 9 p.m. my time. I'm here in Las Vegas, so we're Pacific Standard Time, so I guess they're on East Coast time. So around 9 o'clock, they dropped another 100 leads in my back office. So right now I've got like 200 leads, okay? And I've only mailed out one batch of 100. The first 100, I've only emailed them once. I'm going to be emailing them a lot in the future, of course, but just testing out a few things. But let me show you what happened from the first test here. I'm going to scroll down and go here. If you look here, it says out of those 100, I guess, leads that I emailed yesterday inside the system, I didn't have to go to my autoresponder or whatever to send out the message that I sent to those 100 people. It's all set up in the back office. I can email them straight out of the back office. So if you're like, well, I don't have an autoresponder, you don't need an autoresponder. You don't need an autoresponder to be able to email your leads that you're getting. But I definitely recommend getting an autoresponder so you can definitely do a lot more, if that makes sense. But if you're just getting started, you just want to get some information out, this is a great tool. Now, let me show you. So out of the 100, and again, I've only done one email blast, just one. I've only done it once. Got 39 opens, 11 clicks. So that's a 39%, opt-in rate. And hey, I'm telling you guys, look at this. This is, look at the 28% click-through rate. That's actually really good. Just to get 20% is really, really good so far. So I got 11 clicks, and out of those 11 clicks, I had one sale. Hey, can't beat that. Now, again, is that guaranteed at all? No, it's not, because they're leads, right? So some people will like the information. Some people aren't going to like what I send them. It just all depends. But the great thing is I'm getting a batch of fresh, hot leads every single day. That's what's pretty cool. So if I go to here, let me look at my notes here. Let me go to my leads. Go to my leads section right here. And if you see here, you can kind of get an idea. So I got on the 14th, which was Valentine's Day, I got 100. And then on the 15th, today, I got another 100 right here, right? So, and then if I want to send out, a particular, I guess, email blast. Well, let me go back here really quick here. If you notice here, let me see, 200 leads will appear in 1 hour and 53 minutes. Wow. It's supposed to only been 100. They're giving me 200 according to this. Hey, as long as I get the 100, I'm good. Guess what? I'm getting that every day, and I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one with this program. I'm just now finding out about it. Just people have been using it for months. That's pretty cool. Now, so let me see. Let me go back to home, and if I wanted to send out a message to the leads that I currently have right now, okay, you can only do one blast, per day, which is, you only want to do that anyway. I only do that when I'm using my Get Response account or whatever, my autoresponder, typically no more than maybe one Very seldom do I do 2. But if you look here, all I have to do is click on create a message. Then it takes me to this page right here, and it shows me the different leads that I've collected that the system has given me on a particular date. So I can be like, well, hey, I want to send another email only to the people that only from the leads that I got on the 14th of February. I can click on select. They'll come over here. Then I can choose which email I want to use for them to respond to, let me see, or send from. And then I can actually choose a particular message, which I already have one set. I'm gonna do a different one for this next email blast that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit load this one right here. Again, I'm just now setting everything up here, but I have done one blast already, okay? And here's some instructions here from the creator of this system here. And then if you notice right here, here's my message, right? Right here, I put a picture of me and Lanacia there as well. And then all I got to do, if you notice here, it says, please wait an hour and 32 minutes before your next mailing. You'll be able to mail it once every 24 hours. So I'm coming up on that 24-hour time span, right? And I'll be able to email, that same list if I wanted to. Now, what I'll probably do, what I am going to do is I'm going to wait until that next batch hits later on this evening. So I'm going to email that first batch, which was on the 14th. I'm going to email this new batch of 100 leads that I got today, or really yesterday, last night. And so when the next batch hits my account, then I'm going to add that batch in. Then I'm going to email 300 leads. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to do this every day. Okay, and by the end of the month, I have 3,000 new leads. That's not from my Facebook account. That's not from my YouTube account or whatever, any other methods. Just from a totally different, I guess you can say, demographic of people, and just where they're from, etc., etc. Just people that I probably would have never reached before, if that makes sense, right? So at the end of this month, I have like 3,000 new leads, because I'm getting 100 leads a day. Times 30 days, that's like 3,000. So at the end of 2 months, I have 6,000. 3 months, I have 9,000, etc., 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 etc. So is that worth $30 a month? Now, in my book, yes. Not to mention the other leads and everything, but hey guys, this is actually pretty cool. And again, I can create a message just by doing this right here. It's really, really cool. So far, so good. I like what I'm seeing with this program. And normally I don't really do a lot of lead generation type programs per se, but this is actually really cool how it's set up, and I think it's perfect, especially for new marketers. So if you're new and you're just trying to get going, this is perfect. Let me show you something really quick here. Let me unscrew my camera here. I'm going to put it on a tripod, so give me 1 second. All right, so I think I'm all set up here now. Here's the thing, guys. When you're marketing, you definitely need resources, because you need resources that can generate exposure. Because in sales and marketing, it's just a numbers game. That's really all it is. It's just a numbers game. And a lot of times when you're new or really just trying to figure things out, maybe you haven't gotten good with social media marketing. Maybe you haven't branded yourself yet. Maybe you haven't made any videos yet. But really, all in all, it's all about exposure. So the more people you expose, the more sales you're going to generate for whatever it is that you're promoting. So let's look at it really quick here. So if we got the lead gen system here, so we'll just put lead gen system here, and this generates, let's say, what, 100 leads a day, right? We'll just say 100 leads a day, right? Which is great. So think about that. If you're marketing something and you're getting 100 leads every single day, I mean, think about it. At the end of the month, you've got like 3,000 new leads. At the end of 2 months, you've got like 6,000 new leads. So think about it. Just let that sink in for a second. Now imagine if you're sending information to those individuals on a daily basis. Now, keep in mind, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket though. This is just one method. This is just one system or way of generating leads for your business. Now, keep in mind, you got, let's say, Facebook. So if you're doing Facebook posts, hopefully you are. And of course, that's going to be what? Generating exposure. That's going to be generating exposure for your business as well. What else we got? We got YouTube, of course, my favorite, right? So we got YouTube. We'd say YouTube videos. That's going to be generating exposure, right? And then what else we got? We got Instagram. Let's say Instagram. What else we got? We got TikTok. Right, what else we got? Let's see, I got a few things written down here. We got LinkedIn. We got all these different, we'll just say, etc. Right? Okay? Etc., etc., etc. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Now, if you look at this, you got the lead gen system here, which is great. Right? This is something that can get you some leads. Just get the ball rolling. Now, am I gonna, bet the farm just on this? No, because remember, it's a numbers game. So even if you got into this system and you got 100 leads and you sent out an email, you didn't get any sales. Hey, remember, it's a numbers game. A lot of times it's all about how you're sending, what was in your message. They've got some things that you can use as well. But remember, it's a numbers game. Think about it. If you didn't have 100 leads that hit your account today, and you're still doing what you normally done, and only one person, two people, maybe five, maybe out of all the things that you're doing right now in terms of marketing, 5 people have looked at whatever it is that you're marketing on social media. What do you think is going to come from that? I don't care what your opportunity is. I don't care how wonderful your product is and how much everybody loves it and needs it. Think about that. You got 5 people that saw your information today. How much success do you think you're going to get from that online? Remember, it's a numbers game, but you don't want to put everything in here. You definitely want to do Facebook posts. You definitely want to do YouTube videos, Instagram, TikTok. Now, I know this is a lot going on right here. And for a lot of people, if you're new, you're just getting started, you're like, hey, I don't know how to do all this stuff. That's fine, because we all started somewhere. Okay, all of us. We all started somewhere. Right now, today, somebody's just now coming into this industry and they're like, hey, I don't know anything, but I'm going to learn it. In 6 months from now, 12 months from now, you're going to think that individual has been in this industry for decades. Straight up, this is a fact. Somebody today, as you're watching this video, knows less than you, but they're going to make a decision to learn. Now, while they're learning, wouldn't it be cool if you had something that was generating leads for you while you're learning a lot of these different methods? That's the main thing. While you're learning how to really brand yourself on Facebook and generate a lot of leads and a lot of attraction to your opportunity, while you're learning YouTube videos and making videos and doing all kind of cool things there, and Instagram and TikTok and all that kind of stuff, on and on and on. I can go on and on and on and on, right? It's always good to have something. Now, here's the thing, and of course, there's paid marketing too, right? This is, I guess, a version of paid marketing, so we'll just say paid marketing. But even with that, like paid marketing, paid ads on Facebook, on YouTube, Google, whatever, it takes a level of skill. So let's put takes a level of skill to really learn a lot of this stuff. However, this right here requires no skill. It just requires dedication. Are you going to email your leads that you're getting in every single day? I just showed you how simple it is. It takes, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes, maybe longer if you're trying to create your message and they already got sales copy, different things that you can already use and kind of change it up if you want to based off of whatever your business is. Or maybe if you're just marketing the system itself, because the system itself is an opportunity too to earn money. I'm sure you've seen some of that information now. But here's the thing, don't just focus. So, because, I've had conversations with people over the years that buy leads. Okay. And a lot of times when they say when they're buying leads, they're not getting results. That's true. A lot of times all based on what you're sending. And of course, sometimes it's just based on the resource you're getting your leads from as well. However, a lot of it really comes to how consistent and having the right expectation. Somebody will buy 25 leads or 50 leads or whatever, and they think somebody's going to. It's remember, guys, it's a numbers game. I guarantee you this: if I'm getting 100 leads a day, at the end of 30 days, that's 3,000 names and emails. I can't guarantee you whatever, but I can guarantee you this: if you're doing what you're supposed to do, it's statistically impossible for you not to get some kind of result out of 3,000 people in a whole month. Make sense? It's just a numbers game. If you're consistently, because I emailed people yesterday, I'm going to email people tonight, I'm going to email people tomorrow. And as I keep getting new batches of emails, I'm going to email. But here's the thing. I'm not worried about just this system. This isn't the only way I'm generating leads. I got leads coming from Facebook posts. I got leads coming from YouTube. I got leads coming from Instagram, TikTok. I got some paid marketing strategies going on as well. You see that? Now, now again, if you're new, you're like, well, I don't know all that. That's fine. That's where this comes into play. So while you're learning and experimenting with different things, you got people, fresh people who you can send your offer to, and you can even get better, because if you're emailing people every day, you're gonna develop that skill, because that's a skill as well. What to say in an email. All that stuff. That's a skill that you learn from doing it over and over and learning what happens from the result of your sales copy in your email. Make sense? And I just want you to think about it. Think about this. If you didn't have 100 leads coming into your account right now, how many leads did you generate today? Just hypothetically. For a lot of you, is a big fat zero. You didn't generate any leads from anywhere today at all, not even yesterday, not even the day before that, not even last week. For some, not even last month. And then you're wondering why you're not getting results, because you're not going through the numbers. The thing about this system, it's all about numbers. That's all it is. I'm not worried about if somebody doesn't join or buy today. I wasn't even worried about it yesterday. Somebody did, but I wasn't worried about it because I want the numbers. I know this is going to be a whole nother segment, a whole nother audience that's going to grow over time every single day. People that I probably wouldn't have reached on Facebook. People that I probably wouldn't have reached on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. Make sense? Whole nother different type of demographic of people. Make sense? And that's where I'm really wanting to put a lot of focus on too, especially for 2020, just to get into some different audiences. That's the main thing. That's why I think this is so powerful. And for what? For what? $30 a month for 100 leads a day. You can't beat that, guys. I mean, just a half. Just to be like, hey, how's it going? Hey, everything's going good. I got like 6,000. I got about 10,000. I got about 20. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what that is. Let's see. So that's what, 3,000. Because I'm keeping this service. I'm keeping this subscription. So that'll give me, at the end of the year, so if I'm getting 3,000 leads a month times 12 months, that's 36,000 new names and emails that I have in my database. So when I'm launching new opportunities, launching new products, launching this, launching that, or sharing this or sharing that, not to mention the names and emails that I already have from stuff that I've generated from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. This is something in addition to all that. It's a whole nother segment, whole different audience. Make sense? That's how you got to think about it. Think of it on the long term. Now, the great thing is that a lot of you are going to come in and do some things and you're going to start getting sales right out the gate, like a lot of people do. You're going to do that. Some of you, it might take a few emails based off of whatever your offer is. You know, there's so many different variables that make someone say, hey, that's what I'm looking for. I'm in. It's just so many different variables. But the only way that you can really test and make your tweaks, you got to go through the numbers. If you don't go through the numbers, I mean, you're just wasting time. You got to go. Sales and marketing, period, is a numbers game. The more numbers you go through consistently over a long period of time, that's going to tell you how good or bad you are at marketing. That's the main thing. You have to go through the numbers. So what do I think about this system? I give it 2 thumbs up. If you're new to marketing, you're just new to this whole thing and trying to figure things out. Here, let me move this focus over. If you're trying to, just trying to figure things out and you're new to marketing and you haven't had any results. And again, I can't guarantee that any of this stuff will work because I don't know you. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know your work ethic. I know my work ethic. I know what I can do, right? And I know what some other people can do based off of what they've done in the past, but I don't know what you can do. I don't know how consistent you're going to be at any of this, whether it's lead gen or Instagram or YouTube, whatever. I don't know what you're going to do. All I know is if you go through the numbers and you're consistent with it and you don't quit, you're more focused on the process of it all versus the results. You're not worried about, well, I'm going to send out 1,000 emails. Nobody signs up, so I'm going to keep going. If you're focused on that, hey, it's just a numbers game. Those people always win. People that understand that it's a numbers game just always win. And if they learn things on how to market effectively, like the right type of sales copy, the right type of marketing strategy, all those things come into play. Okay. All that comes into play like a big pot of gumbo of success. So if you got all the ingredients in there and you're going through the numbers, congratulations, you've made it. But a lot of people have a lot of issues in general because they're not going through the numbers. So with that said, guys, here, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see here. Okay, I kind of touched on everything. Got my trusty notes right here. But that's the main thing, guys. You want to focus on all that kind of stuff because that's what's going to make the difference overall. Hey, my lead gen secret. 2 thumbs up. Check out the link right here in the YouTube description or Facebook post or whatever. Comment below or like, whatever. Just engage with this. Connect with it. Go ahead and go to the page, opt in, go through it, sign up, get your 100 leads because right when you sign up, it's $60 to get started, then $30 a month. Okay. And if there's ways that you can make money with it as well, if you want to do that, you can definitely do that as well. I think it's a great opportunity because everybody needs leads. I don't care what company, what opportunity, whatever. If you're marketing online, you need leads. Now, if you're just doing it all 100% offline and, meeting people, shaking hands, going to hotel meetings and different things, whatever, hey, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, I'm trying to win online, I'm trying to really develop that muscle as well, hey, you're definitely going to need leads. This is one that can help you. Again, it's not the end all be all, but it can definitely help you get to where you want to go. Okay. That's the main thing. Because if you're not getting 100 leads a day, what are you doing? I'm just saying, if you're not generating a considerable amount of leads every day, why are you even online? You're just going to continue to do the same things you've always done, or, it's just, I'm just saying. So this is just a no-brainer. That's why I'm taking the time to make this video, because it's a no-brainer. Because people always complain that I don't have a list, Steve. Well, I don't have this. Hey, you better start here. Start here and then learn. Where's my marker? And then learn Facebook, how to market effectively on Facebook. Then learn how to market effectively on YouTube. Learn how to be effective on Instagram, paid marketing and all that. That's a skill that will pay you dividends big time. But it's a skill and it's going to take time. But while you're learning, hey, get you some leads, make you some money, build your list. and hey, let's do it. So hey guys, that's all I got for this video. Hopefully this makes sense. Click below, above, wherever, go to that website, opt in, go ahead and set up, get your 100 leads. Go ahead and send out an email tonight, today, this morning, whenever you're watching this video. Tomorrow, when you get your next batch of emails, you know, email the first 100 and then email the new 100. So that's 200. So tomorrow should be 200 emails you're sending out. The next day should be 300 emails you're sending out. The day after that should be 400 emails, so on and so on and so on. Just do it, okay? And you'll learn the best sales copy and all that stuff along the way. You'll get better at it, okay? So, hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like this video, you know, and also be sure to smash the subscribe button wherever it's at. You know, subscribe to that because I got a lot of great content that I'm adding to this YouTube channel as well. So you don't want to miss it. So with that said, guys, I'll let you get to it. Check out everything, guys. Get started. We'll see you inside the system. Peace out.